Hello everyone, my name is Neha, and the reason of making this video is to talk about overthinking and how it's affecting our life in this quarantine and making our life more destructive. Okay, so what is overthinking? So, any thought that comes into our mind and we think more than it requires, that is overthinking. So, for example, let's take in a small example here. So, we are thinking something, the thought comes into your mind, and that thought is not very appropriate, you must say that. So you try to push that thought. Again other thought comes into your mind and you try to push that thought. You're able to push half of the thoughts, but still there is a remaining thought into your mind. So what will you do with that remaining thought? You try, or you give emotions to that remaining thought. You feed that thought, you give dialogue to that thought. That makes a prolonged thought. As we're talking about the examples, let's take the other example as well. uh, you don't like someone and that person call you up. What will you do? So the 90% of the people, they just disconnect the call, or maybe they will not reply to that person. Why? Because that person is not good for you, or you don't want, that person is not important in your life. You don't want to talk to that person. You think that it's a waste of time. That is the appropriate way of of doing it. But the second example is, the other person called you and you really wanted to talk to that person. He or she can be your friend or your loved one, and there is a delay in their replying. So there are lots of millions of thoughts will come into your mind, that oh my god, why that person is not talking to me nicely, why there is so much delay in their replying and everything. Is he or she is interested into someone else, or what it is? So that is more of the reaction you are giving to that thought. Okay, so we need to little aware with our thought, that will talk in our ways. So there are like 6 to 7 ways which I will talk about it. So the first way is respond, not to react. So there's a slightly difference between both of the two. Respond is more of the decision making which we take wisely, calm and composed manner. That is more of the respond way.
Response.
For example, any thought came into your mind, you try to analyze it. You try to think in a positive way. Okay, why it's coming into your mind, what are the ways of handle it. This is the respond. this
Response.
this is the respond you can
Response.
do with your thoughts. Reaction is more of quick, without thinking anything, you just react to that thought, which is a very appropriate of handling it. So try to be a little calm, try to be a little wise with your thoughts. The second point is, awareness is the beginning of change. So, awareness. The moment any thought comes into your mind, whether it's positive or negative, you need to be aware. Is it beneficial for me? Is it good enough for me? You need to understand what is right and what is wrong. The moment you understand the difference, you will
You will be
aware
aware.
with your thoughts. You will have control on your thoughts. The third point is, don't think what can go wrong, think what can go right. Okay, so in thought also, thoughts are two types. First one is problem centric and other one is solution centric. So instead of thinking about problems, try to replace it with the solution thing. What if this situation will come, xyz situation will come, what will be the solution from my end? How will I handle it positively? This is the way. Problem centric is, oh my god, if this situation will come, what will I do? How will I cope up with it? How will I handle it? This negative thought. Try to ignore that negative thought. Try to replace negative thought with the positive, the optimistic behavior of yours. That will really help you. Okay. Fourth point will be happy. That is the best thing. Okay, so I really want to ask you some questions. Do you remember the bad days of your life? I hope yes. And do you remember the good days of your life? I guess yes, right? Do you know the difference? Did you like in this uh, bad days and good days of a life? This all moves on. Life moves on. The only thing that stays, that is the memory. Now you have to decide that memory
Should
should
be
fill
filled
with
with
joy, happiness, or with guilt and regret. Okay? So think about it. Trust me, happiness, joyful is more of the optimistic and positive thing that will really make you feel happy, that will enhance your peace of mind. Okay? The second last point is give your best. In any situations, try to give your 110%, no matter what. The moment you will give your 1000% in any situation, you will never regret. And then rest, leave it with the God. They will try to fix it. God is very kind. Okay. The last point is be grateful. So the life which you are leading,
living.
the life which you are living right now, it's someone's dream. So be grateful, be thankful to the universe and to the God which you believe in. Okay. And lastly, I want to conclude in this way that situation comes and goes, but the only thing that stays, that the memory. How did you deal, how did you cope up with that situations? Okay. So don't waste your time about thinking something which is really not good for your life, that makes your life more awful. So try to take a good decision and try to be a little optimistic in your life. Trust me, it will enhance and it will change your life. Trust me. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope this video makes sense to you and will help you in your future. Thank you so much.